Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kandid Konversations Season 2, everybody. We made it. Did you miss us? So, hey, say hi, Derek. And, of course, everybody knows our rebel.
Yo, why you keep calling me that? I'm just Jay.
Jay's the rebel. Yeah, Jay likes to play with his gun.
Yo, I don't even know how she got that picture.
You
No way,
sent
boy.
it to me.
Did I?
You sent that to me.
Well, that wasn't public knowledge. Like, whatever happened, that wasn't public knowledge. You know what I mean?
Listen, once it's mine, I can do what I want to do with it.
Nah, not really, because copyright laws state that. Okay, I ain't gonna go into that, but go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
We'll
Hey,
talk.
kitty
We'll
cat.
talk about
Hey,
that
G.
later. We'll talk about it later. All right. So, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Did y'all miss us? Because I can't tell. Usually I can see. I can't today for some reason. Hey TT. Hey Kara, how you doing, sister-in-law? Well, so we are going to get this party started, and we are going to talk about favorite subject, which is of course relationships. Because Jay hates to talk about relationships. So I decided that episode 1 of season 2 is going to be on Jay's nerves. What better way to do it, right?
Hey, yo, it's a better way to do that. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
Listen. What you gotta do
Hey,
is love,
April.
love the one you with until the one
Thank
you
you,
get.
sis. I tries to change up my image here and there, Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it don't. But how is everybody doing? Did y'all miss us as much as we missed y'all? Because Jay won't tell me whether or not he actually missed, you know, doing what he does.
I told you, this is my life.
Cheers.
This is it. Like I was born for this. This is it. Like I got no other aspirations in life but to do this. For real. Like word.
Well, thank you, April. I appreciate you, girl. See, somebody loves me. Somebody loves me. And it's April. Today, April loves me. So thank you, April. But let's get into our topic of the day, which is what is your definition of a real man or woman, which Jay. Hi,
I'm
Robert.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm not cutting you off. Go ahead.
Least favorite subject. So,
Uh, uh,
so since I put out there, it's a two-part question, but It is, what is your definition of a real man or a woman? And once you get the person that you have asked for, why is it so hard to keep them? I miss you too, Kara. So, Jay, since you're my hot topic today, what is your definition of a real woman?
I don't have one.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. See, I don't I don't subscribe to all that BS with what society tell me. Like a real woman is the woman that I want to chill. So real woman is the woman that want to chill with me. That's it.
No, you don't have
Like
you don't have those standards, no expectations, no nothing for what type of
no,
woman you
why
want to be,
would you?
you want to be around, that you want to be,
Yeah,
that's in your presence. So you just chill with anybody.
no, you misconstrued that. Nah, nah. I know a bum bitch when I see it. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I know a bum chick when I see it, but the chick that chill with me and I chill with, she 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 is who she is. Like she a real chick. You know what I mean? Like
So
you don't
therefore,
have
you
to
do
impress
have
me.
some type of standards of what type of woman you would be around. You just
Okay.
don't want us to know, Jay, or we being secretive.
Uh, here she go. Oh man, you must be reading that book. Like okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you, right? Yeah, she can't be a bum chick, but if she trying, I appreciate that. And she don't gotta be a rich chick, but if she's striving, I appreciate that. That's it. But that absolutely has nothing to do with me. That's what I need to define. That has absolutely nothing to do. But if that's what she's doing for herself, I applaud that. Me too. What she doing? You know what I mean?
Okay, Jay.
Hey, you wanted a definition? That's the best I could come up with. You know what I mean?
Jay's being secretive. I know it's more to it than just that.
It's not like it's really not. Like it's simple. It's like if you one of them people, let's just break it down by people, okay? Man or female. If you one of them people that's like, okay, this is gonna help you understand what I'm saying. If you one of them people that's like, okay, I got 3 credit cards, but I pay $13 a month, there's something wrong with you. You need to pay that balance off. If you a chick that be like, nah, I'll pay my balances off, I can rock with you. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
All right, viewers, let us know what's your definition of a real man or woman. Derek, what's yours? That's your definition of a real woman. But some particular, did you and Jay talk before we went on? So y'all being real secretive right now. That's what we doing.
Sodom and Gomorrah, can I get an amen?
I can't. I'm not even going there with you, Jay. April says she threw hers out the window because I think my real man radar is off and I don't know anymore. So you don't know anymore what you consider a real man,
Who said that?
April.
All right, April. Are you looking for this so-called real man, or are you just exploring your options? That's my question. I
Well,
need her to answer.
she said her real man radar is off. So I guess
I
it all
get that.
depends on what you are considering what a real man is. Is maybe that could be the reason why your real man radar is off. Who
No, I
can't
need
you
her to
hear,
answer the
Robert? Who can't you
question that
hear?
I asked. No, no, no. Let's let April answer the question that I asked.
What did you ask?
Really?
I didn't hear
So
you.
you wasn't listening.
No, because someone is saying they can't hear.
Oh, okay. All right. So who's saying they can't hear somebody else?
I don't know because April didn't respond.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Charlie's
Ivory.
that for next.
April, are you still viewing? And Robert, who can't you hear? I think it's you, Deacon. Everybody's saying they can't hear you for some reason. You know, it's always a technical difficulty, y'all. But once again, cheers. We
Oh
had
wow.
look, today was a rough day. But back onto the topic. Derek and Jay doesn't want us to know what they consider um, a real woman. So
Why
I'm
do you
telling
keep
everybody
saying
know who
that?
I
I explained
consider
that.
a
No,
real
no,
man.
cat, cat. I explained that to you. Why do you keep
Okay,
saying that?
April. Jay had a question for you. So Jay asked April the question again.
Shit. What was her? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say shit. I'll say shit again. I'm sorry. Shit. Okay. But listen, right? So tell me what April said. It did not get rebut. You know what I mean?
Oh, April said that she threw her man. I threw mine out the window now because I think my real man radar is off. I don't know anymore.
Okay. And then my question was, why do you think that?
And while we are waiting for April to answer Jay's question.
Yes, Sister Soldier, I'm with you. One five
I was
fingers,
just
my
about to
sister.
ask, like,
Yeah, five
I was just about
fingers.
to ask that, like, so we just gonna wait for her to reply in real time? Like, got real quiet.
Oh, no, no. First of all, I'm not Sister Soldier. Okay. Everybody knows that. I just love my black people.
What? You so militant. You don't even understand how
I just
militant
love
you
my
is.
black people. I am not Sister
Yo,
Soldier.
you're
I just
so
love my black
militant.
people.
I love it though. I love it.
Okay, so
I love it.
while we waiting for
I
Like
love my black
it's whatever.
while we waiting for
Like,
Queen April to answer
people
Jay's
to
question,
answer.
I'll repeat my statement since nobody heard me, but me
okay.
and Jay and Cat.
All right.
Oh man,
What
yo,
you say,
yo,
Deacon?
listen, I got nothing to do with this at this point. Go ahead.
A real woman says what she knows what she wants, says what she I forgot. Uh, a real woman knows what she wants, says what she wants, and looks good while doing it.
Mhm.
A real woman knows what she wants, says what she wants, and looks good doing
Right.
it. That's okay.
So
All
how is
right.
that the
April
same?
says a man,
Cat,
a
cat,
man.
hold on, hold on, hold on, cat. How is that the same description of what we both said individually?
No, I didn't.
I'm
I
not
didn't say.
understanding.
I didn't say y'all had the same description. What I said was that you and Derek is up here being secretive about what y'all
Nah,
consider real
negative.
woman. Like if
Tell
y'all
you
don't
what it
want,
is.
if y'all don't want the viewers to
Telling you what
know
it
what
is.
y'all expect, because y'all don't want them DMs coming in y'all inboxes, then just say that.
What are you talking about, though? I'm giving you
Yeah,
my deepest thoughts. I'm
exactly.
giving you.
Like you just lost me. You lost me on that.
Whatever, Jay. I know
I'm
you.
just,
Okay.
and you know I didn't in.
Okay.
You know
April
that.
responded to your question. April responded to your question. She says a man to keep it blunt and direct and real with you. You just want a woman to be able to take care of herself, which she is already doing.
hmm But
Um,
What?
April.
that, that was the answer to
Hold
your
on.
question.
It is if you're in and I hate saying this shit. I'm sorry. I hate saying this stuff.
Uh,
But if you're in a real relationship, okay, understand what you're saying, but it's up to both of y'all to educate each other to go further. So if you don't do that and you feel this dude not doing that, you in the wrong relationship. That's it. You're just in the wrong relationship. Because listen, if I chill somebody and they go, yo, look, I know a spot where you can get a fifth of Henny for less than what you pay for it. Oh, she golden. I'm like, I'm with it. Damn her putting me on G for saving money. And money is everything, especially in a relationship. Whether you got kids, whether you got a house, whether you got whatever. Money is everything in a relationship. So if you guys not putting each other on G and y'all just in this relationship and y'all smashing and having a relationship, but y'all not educating each other, then I don't see the point. That's my point.
that's fair. And I agree with Kara, because Kara says I don't think they are I don't think that they think that people can just learn and both grow. Yeah, I agree with that. So I don't think
Now,
there is a real definition of what a real man is, even though that's something that a lot of women say. And a lot of women say it. They want a real
Right.
man. But
So pretty
there
much
yeah,
what they're
yeah,
saying is
because you
they
don't
just
got
want
$1 million, you
but
ain't a real man.
they just saying
You
they
know?
saying when a female, and I always think this, when a female says I want a real man, she is basically saying she just needs a dick, because that's what um
A
that's
big
what
one.
signifies
That's
the difference
diverse.
between a male and a female. So you want a real man, you need someone with a dick, because when you're an infant or when you are an embryo and they're doing an ultrasound, they look for the penis to say you're having a boy or you're having a girl. So when females say, "I just said God send me a real man," you got what you got.
But let me add
basically,
on to that, D. Hold on. Let me add on to that, D. So a lot of people don't realize that females are the dominant. They're so dominant in so many ways. But as you just displayed, as an embryo, the female is the dominant one. So the female can actually grow a dick, but that's what makes their sex. We're all
and
female
what does that
until we
have to
grow that dick. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm bigging females
I
up like that's you can look this up in magazines and
Well,
everything.
no.
Everybody
Well, you got it.
female
You have it.
until you grow
No,
that
no, no,
dick.
no. You got it backwards. When everybody is not when you grow the dick, is when the penis shrinks, and if your penis does not into shrink back into your vagina, then you're a man.
No, I totally get you. Yeah, I didn't get it wrong. I said it I said it fucked
Right, I
up.
said it was
But you're
backwards.
right.
I didn't say you was wrong. I said you had it backwards.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So what makes a female is it does. Females do have penises, but it just like split and go up in them, and that's what makes them innies.
What does that have to do
But
with the topic?
I don't know. I'm right now.
Welcome back to season 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. If you are a new viewer, hello. But Jay, what does this have to do with the topic? I'm just trying to figure that part out.
Hey yo, stop attacking me.
I'm hoping that
I'm
everybody
going on with everybody's saying. Like, yo, stop attacking me, man.
And we already know this function. We know why we're women and we know why y'all men.
Our age, yes, we do all know this. But we were just discussing it. That's the platform of discussion.
Yo, welcome to Conversations, y'all. This is what we do. Now let's bring this back to topic.
All right.
I do agree to a certain extent. I don't think that anybody should say. I mean, basically, Derek, you're right. When people say they need a real man, they're just looking for penis. But some actually feel like a real man is somebody that's loyal and trustworthy, going to take care of them, and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And you are, Jenny. You are one of our new viewers. Welcome, sis. But I think that when you are anytime you're getting into a relationship or whatever, and I'm only talking from my point of view, I don't think that you should be looking for anything. I think that you should get to know who you're dealing with, and if it's just certain things that you will accept, and it's things that you just won't accept, and if he holds more of the things that you won't accept in a relationship, then that's not the person for you, and you just go on about your business. That's just how I feel. I don't have a definition of a real man. I just know what I will accept and what I won't accept, and that's it.
I got a definition of a real woman. Want to hear it?
Huh?
I got a definition of a real woman. You want to hear it?
Sounds like a trap.
A definition of what?
A real woman.
A real woman. Do you want to hear it?
As long as it's onto the subject.
Yeah, it is. It's on the subject. Yeah.
Let's hear it, Jay.
A real woman to me is a chick that want no harm to me. That's a real woman. It don't matter all the bullshit that go on with society, whatever. But if this woman want no harm done to me, that's a real woman. That's my definition.
Well, I don't think any woman intentionally comes to be.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop thinking like yourself.
What?
Hold on. Stop it. I gotta stop you. I'm cutting you off right now.
You saw the unicorn coming out. The unicorn is about to come out.
yeah, right?
The unicorn was about to speak.
Stop. So, any woman that does not want to do no harm to me is a good woman. That's my definition of a good woman.
What type of harm are you talking about?
What you mean?
What type of harm? To me, harm is what? What kind of harm are you talking about? Physically, emotionally? What kind of harm?
All of it.
He said harm in general.
Okay. I said, I don't think that a woman intentionally comes to be with somebody to intentionally harm them.
Lies and fairy tale.
Or whatever.
Lies. Okay, so listen. So listen. Not you, right? But say I have a baby by a chick and she making mad money. I'm gonna fuck him. Oh, sorry. Through him, right? And this is what I'm gonna do because he don't want to be with me. That's harm.
Right.
She's not a real woman. You know what I'm
I'm in
saying?
full agreement with Jay.
That's an example. That's one. I could bring up a bunch of examples. So what you're trying to say, what I'm saying is, a woman
So
that
you
don't want to
basically
bring
saying that
harm to
a woman, if a woman knows that you have money or whatever, and she's going to smash or do whatever, it's only because of the fact that you have money.
I'm not a football player or Kanye or Jay-Z. Yes, I have a little bit of money. It don't. I'm
How
sorry.
you doing, girl?
No,
Hi,
it
India.
no, it don't freaking matter
Yeah, me
We're gonna
too.
have to get him a
because
jar.
you can never get my money.
I know, right? We're gonna have to get you a cuss jar.
Yo, you can never get it. So it doesn't matter how I deal with you. You're never gonna get my money because guess what? My baby making days are over. You're never gonna
I'm
get a
just,
baby out of
I'm just
me, so you can't get that money. That's it. You can't get it.
All right.
That's it.
All right. So India says, I feel the same. We aren't coming into a relationship to harm the man. Shima, I'm in agreement with you as well. I'm a little you lost Shima, Jay. And Jenny says the same thing. I don't she says I don't think that she comes in
No.
so
What?
I think that a woman relationship to harm any man.
No. Because
That's
there are some
not
females who have been intentionally hurt by
yes,
men,
sir.
and as a result of them being hurt by men, they turn around and try to hurt all men. So when you have females that come in and feeling that they gotta finesse you, or they gotta get all they can get for you from you without giving you nothing and the rest of that stuff, then you coming in with ill intentions. So you can meet a nice guy. You can meet somebody who's nice and coming in and want to be nice to you and do all the rest of that stuff. But because you have already got done over by Jimmy, Bill, Paul, and John Luke, you already have a nasty taste in your mouth, and you bring that into the next relationship. And now you're saying, well, I'm going to get everything I can get from this cat before he try to play me. So you already coming in with an ill will. No, most women don't come in like that.
Why,
but there are some women who do, and we all know of them. We all know them. We all know that one sis that is no good whatsoever. She got like seven baby mamas,
no
seven baby daddies, none of them taking care of their kids.
D, I gotta say this. The thing is,
Jenny,
I am so real. No. Listen, Deke, I'm talking to you.
Yep.
I am so real. Where it doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you, I got X amount of kids, and they growing as shit, and I done paid my dues, so I am not about to have no many kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to do all of that. So if the woman respect me, then we deal with each other. And I'm going to tell you, listen, regardless of what you see me do or see me drive up in, I ain't giving you no money. And we have respect. We have to have
about money. And it's just like Bev said. Bev says that I could care less about the money. If you're going to treat anyone like garbage, the money doesn't mean anything. I'll walk first. And that's absolutely true. Like I said, it's the things that you will accept and the things that you won't accept. If you are, instead of everybody always trying to get into these relationships going head first, instead of sitting back a little bit and getting to know somebody, then you won't end up in the situations that you end up with because you will already know that this ain't the dude for me.
Add on to that. Okay? You dealing with ordinary dudes, which I am an ordinary dude. I may have a little bit more money than the next dude, but I'm an ordinary dude. You're not dealing with a football star or a billionaire. So y'all tend, not y'all, I'm just saying, some females tend to be like, okay, we make money right now, this and that, and the third. But a lot of people don't understand, like, if you dealing with a dude that's about his, and and he got investments and shit like that, like, that's the dude y'all need to catch. Not the drug dealer, not the dude that's just making a high income for working for BMW. No, them niggas is poor. No. Seriously. They poor as shit. I'm a poor dude. And I make a good amount of money. I'm poor. But we're taught as black people, if you make more than the minimum wage, you got money. No, you don't. I don't give a fuck.
It's not.
Okay, I don't give
to me.
Okay,
you just keeping it. You making it just seem about about the money, and it's really not.
No,
When you're dealing
not
about a
about the
relationship,
money.
and I agree
No,
with
it's
Ivy,
not about the
because
money.
Ivy says that we don't
But
acknowledge
you
the
gotta
red flags.
realize.
We don't.
No,
You're right.
you gotta realize something. No. You gotta. I am not, absolutely not, gonna take somebody seriously that's not on my level or above. And I think you guys agree with that. I'm not
And
doing
that's
that.
fine. You don't. That's fine.
No,
but
wait. Don't get into all of that. Let me finish. I am absolutely not going to do that. So, when I find somebody on my level or above, and it goes both ways. If you're above my level and you're a female, that's what's up. So, to do my best to go to what I'm going to learn from you. You're going to teach me how to get that wealth that you got. Hold on, let me finish. You're going to teach me how to get that wealth that you got. You're going to teach me this, even though I was this type of dude, and you make me, but you don't make as much as I do. It doesn't matter. You're absolutely right. But that's when that relationship status come into play, because if you don't got somebody on your level or above, you don't even need to be in a relationship. That's my point. I ain't about.
Shima says it doesn't matter. She's saying get to know a person first before jumping so fast. You learn a person's true intentions when you get to know them. And she also says it has nothing to do with money. And I absolutely agree with that. You have to, you don't got to get to that point that you're talking about, Jay. You won't get to that point, because once you get to know this person, you're going to already know whether or not this is somebody you're going to be able to have a relationship with and build that growth, that money, or whatever you're talking about. That's when you get to know that.
I totally disagree with you.
Get all serious and all of that.
I totally disagree.
And Bev says, wait a minute. Bev says, why does Jay always seem like he's putting the blame on the woman? He has been burnt too many times. Wait, listen.
Crazy as shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
You have been.
I had to be burnt. That's how
let me finish with the statement. She says, why does Jay always seem like he's putting the blame on the woman? Has he been burnt too many times? I wonder. Or has he burned too many women that they see through him? I wonder.
Oh, she's being poetic.
So, Jay, that's for you, buddy.
Okay. He threw me.
I said she's being poetic.
First of all, I don't deal with chicks that will burn me. That's first of all. Second of all, have I burned chicks? Probably because they wanted more than I wanted. Okay. I'm going to keep it real. Yeah, I probably had, because they wanted more than I wanted. And I'm on the same stuff that I've always been on. But I've never burnt somebody where they didn't like me. Like, they understood. Like, yeah, this ain't going to be your dude. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? But we still, you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. So that's the answer to that. But the answer to you, Cat,
I
at
didn't ask the
our
question.
age, no, at our age, no, it's always about money. It's always about finances. You can leave something
I'm
for your
not
siblings.
saying that in a
Or, hold on, let me finish. You always want to leave something for your siblings or your children. So, if you're our age, it's definitely about money. And I disrespect anybody that say it ain't about money. It ain't about you being greedy. It's about you trying to, and then I see your face. But that's what we've been taught. We don't give a fuck about our future. Sorry. We don't give a F about our future.
I
But
don't
listen,
understand what that has to
listen,
do
let me
with being in
finish.
a
Let me
relationship.
finish.
I'm just
So
trying to figure it
what
out.
happens with that is that if you grew up with money, you would understand it. But being that we're black or Latino or whatever, we're not taught about keeping money within the family.
What does
And
that
that's
have to do
well.
with a
It's a
relationship?
diff
What
it
does
has
that
a
have to do with a
lot to do
relationship,
with
though, Jay? It's
relationships.
like
It
I'm
has
not
a lot to
understanding where you're
do.
coming from with this money thing, because we're not talking about that. We're talking about a
No, it
relationship,
has a
being
lot
in
to
a
do.
relationship with
That's
someone.
where we go wrong
Money,
at.
yes, money
That's
is an
where we go
aspect that
wrong at.
money is an
You
aspect
look
at a
at the
certain point.
Bilderbergs. You look at you look at all the people that own
I
everything in
respectfully
this
disagree
country,
with.
right? You look at all of them, and they beget wealth. And we never been taught that. That's how come you think it's a funky conversation. But we never been taught that.
No, I'm not
Because we
saying
don't
that it's
take
a
care
funky
of our own.
conversation. What I'm saying
And that's the
is it builds with everybody. You
The black
every so basically
community
what you're
is
saying
the
is when
worst
I meet a woman,
community
I'm just gonna build
in
with
the
every woman
world.
that I meet.
The
No.
black community is the worst community in the world. You got Hispanics, you got Italians, you
Did
got
I remove
everybody.
women
You got
or
Russians,
just you?
you got Indians, and they all take care
I hear you,
of
Ivory.
everybody.
I don't know.
And
I
they
don't know,
all,
Ivory.
hold on, and they all make sure that into the people that they're going to make money with. Do you understand the difference
Okay,
between you?
Jay. Once
I'm gonna
again,
switch.
let me ask
No,
this
I'm
question.
gonna
Okay,
switch.
I'm gonna ask one simple question.
No, no,
One
no, no, no,
simple.
no.
It's a
You're
yes.
not
Wait,
understanding.
it's a simple
I'm gonna
question.
switch gears.
Yeah, it's a
Do
yes
you
or no, and it's
understand
just
between the
simple. Every
liability
woman.
and the
Wait,
asset? That's all I gotta say.
every woman that
Do
you
you
meet, you're
understand
gonna build with
the
her.
difference between the liability and the asset? And explain that to me. And if you can't explain it,
I know, Shima. I'm trying to.
Welcome to season 2 of Candid
I'm
Conversations.
trying.
Did you miss us?
Exactly. It's from the gate. This is what happens from the episode 1. Here we are, already fussing.
you ain't
But
taking me
Jay,
seriously,
you're
so I'm gonna
taking it
stop. I'm gonna
somewhere.
stop dropping knowledge on everybody because everybody want to be dumb as shit. So go ahead.
It
I'm gonna
has
just follow
nothing to do
y'all.
with that. You don't build with everybody that you come into play with. That's just
Answer my
ridiculous.
question.
You're gonna
Answer
only
my
build with
question.
the
I
person
never
that you're gonna
said
build
that.
with
I
is the
never.
person
I
that
never
you feel as
said that.
though
Oh,
you're going
I
to have
never
a
said
future with.
that.
okay. All
That's
right.
I
it.
never
That's
All
the
said
right.
only
that.
person
All
you're
right.
gonna sit there and
All
build
right.
with.
Flag on the play.
I never
Flag.
said
Jay,
that.
hold on. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. All right.
Did I
Hold
say
on.
that? You build with
Hold
everybody
on.
you
Hold on.
meet.
Hold
I
on.
never
Hold
said
on. Hold
that.
on. Hold on. Flag on the play.
Yes.
Flag on the play. All right. So, that's the flag. Okay, the flag
Did I
fell.
miss
Okay,
something?
so to answer Jay's question, yes, I know the difference between a liability and an asset. I understand.
Thank
I understand. Um, I understand the points that you are conveying, Jay. Um, and I understand the
Yes,
fact.
man.
I understand what Kat is saying and what some of the viewers are saying. Also, the point of the matter is when you go into when you go into a situation with any type of person, with the probability of them being a significant other, that's why it takes a level of responsibility, a level of maturity to go into a situation, because you need to take that time to get to know that person, to understand that person. Like you said, you may have did a couple of people dirty because they didn't want what you wanted, and as a result, you had to skeet on them. I think we all been in situations where, at some point in time, somebody wanted something that you weren't offering, and things had to change because of that. But that's where the responsibility has to come in. That's where the maturity has to come in, when you take time to actually get to know people. Because there are two things happen. It's always what somebody says and what somebody does. So somebody can say, you know what, I just want to chill, I want to have a good time, I want to laugh, I want to play, I don't want. That's all I want.
It always changes.
And then is what they do that show you. So that's why you have to take out the time, slow down, take out the time to really get to know people before you walk into a situation. Now, like you're talking about.
But not a relationship.
No, I'm talking about any type of, because any type of situation is a relation.
No,
Any type of situation, any type of, like the three of us, we are the host of Kandid Konversations. This is a relationship. This is a friend. This is a relationship. It's a form of relationship. We have to be able to trust each other. We have to be able to listen to each other.
That we
have to
went
be able to
into
feed off each
equally.
other. Now,
I agree with you.
Hold on. Now, if we hop into a situation,
I agree with you. This is what we did equally. But if you don't got this in it, then that's where everything get effed up.
But that's not true.
We did it equally.
No, but that's not the.
That's the shit.
No, but that's not true, because if you look at it, if you honestly look at it, it's not we all three of us are equally, because not to put Kandid Konversations business out, but Katiana this is her birth child. She's the one that takes on the financial stronghold of it.
Where you going with that? No, I get what you're going with that.
So it's not an equal. It's just the fact that we respect each other enough.
No. I'm not saying anything financially, anything like that. I'm just saying we all have to agree equally to be in this relationship. Right. Because trust me, if you didn't want to be in a relationship, you'd be like, I ain't gotta be on the show, right? Because that's your choice.
Right.
And if I said that, I'll be like, I ain't gonna be on this show. That's my choice. But as you said, this is a relationship, so we agree to it equally.
Yes.
And that's the difference between a person agreeing to something and then another person be like, all right, I'll take it halfway.
Right. That's like one of us saying, okay, Kat, yeah, we're gonna be on the show, and then I don't show up. I don't show up on Tuesdays, but I always got an excuse on Wednesdays why I wasn't there on Tuesdays. But y'all are there every Tuesday, so that's one part of the person not being respectful to the situation.
There you go.
But it was up to in this case Kat, because Kat had to pick out. She had to sit down and figure, okay, who am I going to walk into this situation with that's going to be able to be in the good of the situation? So can I count on Jay? Can I count on Derek to carry this conversation along with me, or is somebody going to come up short?
And we agree. Right.
Ultimately, it's one person who is taking on a responsibility of saying all three of us are going to agree. There has to be a point person. There has to be someone who's the head. If we're going to go spiritual, God, man is supposed to be the head of a family, right? So it's always going to be one person. There's always going to be one person who's supposed to be the head of the situation. There's supposed to be the person that everybody else is supposed to rely on and say, okay, whatever, I'm going to respect your end result, or whatever you want to do. I'm going to respect what you want to do. Yeah. If it's a mother and her children, the children are relying on the mother to make the right decisions for the well-being of the whole family. If it's a father of the children are relying on the father. If it's the whole family, the traditional family, the mother and the children are relying on the father to supposedly make the right decisions for the whole family. So there's always going to be a point person.
I mean,
there's always going to be someone that's going to take on a little more responsibility than everybody else. But that's why it takes maturity, and it takes a lot more maturity to go into these situations. That you can't just go into these situations like, I bet it's going to be whatever. Because you have to think about who I'm going into the situation with. That's how people get hurt.
Definitely get what you're saying.
Come on, Zeke. I think we all need to say amen on that one.
No. I definitely get what you're saying, but what does that have to do with choosing a person you need to be in a relationship with?
Because everything is a relationship. That's why I said at the beginning, everything is a relationship.
Everything is a relationship, but you got bullshit relationships and you got good relationships, and that's just what life.
The bull relationships are the relationships that people go into and half-assedly. Those are the people who are not thinking about
decipher those relationships.
That comes from not getting to know somebody before you want to be in a relationship.
But you can decipher those relationships, right? And
time deciphers relationships.
You can decipher them.
Exactly.
So that's all I'm doing. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You can decipher the relationships you're in because everything is a relationship. That's all I'm doing. I'm just deciphering that.
But
is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong.
Hold up. Is that wrong?
No, I'm not. I never said that you was wrong. Points to it that you were talking about money. And the only thing that I was saying was that in order for you to get to that point where you're going to say you want to learn from if this person makes more money than you or whatever the situation may be, and you expect this person to teach you or show you how to do this.
All you got out of what I said.
No,
listen, Cat, I'm talking to you.
Just let me finish a sentence,
that's all
brother.
You got out of what I said. No, seriously. That means you didn't hear anything I said.
And listen to a whole entire 5 paragraphs of what they're saying. As soon as I open up my mouth and say 2 words,
taking shots?
You come and
she came for me. She came for me.
Jay, we ain't doing this tonight, boo.
She came for me. How you gonna say 5 paragraphs?
First of all, that's all you got out of what I said on it.
I'm just saying, I cannot get a point across tonight for some particular reason, and I don't understand why I can't get a point across here.
No, go ahead. And then you know what? I am going to shut up without because I think that it would elevate everybody. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and listen. Go ahead.
Yes, Miss Beth. In any relationship, you have to meet halfway on both sides or it will never work. Absolutely.
And Rakina says, as a real woman, you should get to know who you are laying down with before you lay down.
Hello. Who said that?
Rakina J. Smith. She's a newbie.
She's on Deacon. Oh, okay. Well, hello, newbie, and I totally agree with that. You should not be laying down with anybody unless you know who you laying down with.
You're absolutely right.
That is... Mess around and get a stalker.
Like, this is not the person I met. Who are you? They wake up to breath like, good morning to you.
Well, to the
I
point
say good morning.
That I was like, some people actually just jump into a relationship head first. They don't know who they dealing with or anything. Everything to them is just whatever this person is saying to them, and that's it. And you in love for whatever reason, and don't even know what you're in love with. And then here you are saying you're in a relationship with somebody that you don't even know. Because you know nobody took the time to get to know who this person is and who that person is. You have to get to know somebody before you want to say I'm in a relationship. I'm not a serial killer. I'm just saying.
She don't wanna sleep next to a serial killer. He's eating all your cereal. He's a serial killer.
Exactly. That's for the kid. It's not for him.
You can't keep no Captain Crunch in the house.
Get it
He's
where
a serial killer.
no, I get where everybody wants to be financially stable and all of this stuff in their relationships, but before you even get to all of that, you got to get to know who you're dealing with first in order to even think about wanting to build anything with anybody. Because if homeboy ain't even got no damn ambition and or no potential, you just sitting in this world stagnant and comfortable with whatever you got, then what the hell? I'm definitely not gonna be with you, and I already know you here for help. You ain't here for love.
That is your first mistake.
Thank you, Miss Davis.
Because you need to understand if you want to be in that type of relationship, what kind of people you dealing with. So you know off the bat, and you got in the back of your mind like, nah, he good and she good and this and that. But you know what? You right. I'm just gonna agree with everything. You right. All right. I ain't gonna put in nothing. But yeah. You
All
right.
I'm saying is this: if I didn't know you, Jay, and I met you, and we were introduced or whatever, and we go on a couple of dates, my first instinct is not to be like, oh, this is my man, and this. There's no reason for me to do because I have no idea what you're about, and you have no idea what I'm about. I could be that bum bitch you was talking about. You don't know until you get to know me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's only some women. Because some women go into a situation, they look at your car. They look at the car you drive. They look at the clothes you got on, and they saying, you know what? Yeah, so they can walk by. They have no intentions. They don't want a relationship. They don't want to be nobody's relationship. They don't want no parts of the relationship. But because they see what you offer, they jump on board.
I don't offer nothing, to be honest with you.
I know I
offer nothing. And Cat know that. Cat.
Kids.
Hey, yo, listen. Yo, Cat done jumped in a $170,000 car, and it was nothing to her. She didn't even understand the technology in the car. But I got nothing to offer. You ain't about to get what the fuck I got unless you got something to get in me. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it, but like, my thing is this. Me, personally, I don't care less about anybody's money. I don't care about your money. I can make my own money.
You absolutely
now, if we get into a relationship and we choose to have business and stuff like that,
about that nigga money.
Something else.
Yeah, you need to care about the nigga money if you get into a relationship.
Shima says, then you fall in love and y'all be stagnant together. Jay's gonna act broke because he think every woman want his money.
Well, Shaniqua on the.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Shaniqua on social media said people jump in, get addicted, and distracted.
That is not what I said.
You know, I don't care if Jay with you for 10 years or Jay with you for 1 year. They ain't giving nobody no money. They gonna tell you, here go the wanted papers if you need a second job. That's about it.
No, but that's not what it's about. It don't matter how much money anybody has. Seriously, real talk. It don't matter how much anybody money has. But listen, if somebody's more fortunate than you and they got their head on right, then you build with them. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm saying that you build with them. That's it. But if a motherfucker ain't got their head on right like you, then you already know you can't build with this motherfucker because all they gotta do is train you.
Right.
That's it. And it's not about money. Because, see, us as a black community, we're not taught about investments. We're not taught about saving money. We're not taught about this. So let me just put this out there, right? So you gotta you go to buy a pair of shoes or sneakers for $100, and then you go in and see it's 50% off. You got the $100 in your hand, and you got $50 left over. What are you gonna do with it? Real talk. This is a real question, and I want everybody to answer that. And then I'm gonna tell you the right answer after you answer that.
Well, it depends. It depends how I feel that day. Now, if I worked hard for that pair of sneakers and I wanted that pair of sneakers, and I get to and I get to the store and see that the sneakers is 50% off, I'm gonna buy me another pair of sneakers, because now I get two pair of sneakers for that $100 that I already put aside for the one pair of sneakers.
Okay, if that's the problem, you just say 50%. You got a $50 bill in your hand. Why not put that in an interest-bearing account? Because you already fucking spent it. Sorry, freaking spent it. But now you didn't have to. So why not make that money make more money for you? See, that's what we're lost at. That's all I'm saying. We're lost at that point, because it told me exactly what everybody else would have told me, but I think differently. I'm like, if I say $50, I'm gonna put this in an account where I could get 2 to 3 or 5% on my $50.
I'm gonna throw something at you right now, Jay. Because I get where you going from. I get where you going with that. I get where you going, and what you're saying is 100% right, right? But let's look at it like this, right? So, I go to work every day. I work hard. I do what I need to do. I pay my bills. I take care of my family. And I say, I'm going to use this $100 to buy me a pair of sneakers, right?
Yeah.
I go to the store. The sneakers are on sale. Now I'm able to buy 2 pair of sneakers with that $100, right? So that means that now I don't have to buy another pair of sneakers for a while, because once I run down this pair of sneakers, I still have already bought another pair of sneakers that cost me $50, compared to if I wait till I run down the sneakers. Now the next pair is going to cost me $100.
But what did you
hold on, stay with me now. Now, I say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just get this one pair of sneakers, and I'm going to go and take this $50 and put it into an interest-bearing account. And I'm going to, I go to the bank, I put it in an interest-bearing account, I walk out the door, bam, I get hit by a truck. What did that interest-bearing account do for me? Not a thing. But because I'm in my moment, because I work so hard, I should be allowed to buy what I want to buy and live in that moment, and not worry so much about what's happening tomorrow or what's happening now. Because when I walked home with those 2 pair of sneakers, I felt good about the fact that I saved myself.
We live in the moment.
There has to be a balance. There has to be a balance, and you can't just take every. You can't just take every moment that you get a quarter and say, I'm going to put that into an interest-bearing. Sometimes you got to stop and smell the roses, because if you don't smell the roses, life will pass you by, and all you got is an interest-bearing account that you can't touch because you're in the ground.
So when you're in the ground, guess what? Your kids will benefit from you doing that. And that's what it's all about. It's not about me. It's not about Cat. We all got kids. I'm living my life. I got my money. But guess what? I need to leave something for my kids. So if I put that in an interest-bearing account and I get hit by a truck, they're going to benefit from it.
They're not, because they don't know nothing about your interest-bearing account, because you just opened it up and didn't even make it to home to tell them that you opened up an interest-bearing account.
All right, people. Some of the comments from our viewers.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Irie said, some women actually listen to what you have to say and don't care about the materialistic items, meaning the car, etc. Ms. Beth says, if my man treated me with respect by him and treat him the same as he would by me, or surprise him with an account, or bring it home to him and say $50, go buy yourself something. Ms. Beth, you a 2G.
All right. Let me ask this question. Um, People actually have investments.
How many people what?
Have investments.
I do.
Okay. But how many people up here have investments?
I'm up here. I do.
Okay, one. So let me break it down to a small scale. If you was 19 years old and you put $20 away a week, by the time you're our age, you'll have over $1 million.
Right.
So people don't think like that. That's my point. People don't think like that, and that's why I'm trying to get people to think like, because we all came from where we came from, and nobody taught us about money. Nobody taught us. Nobody taught us about investing. So that's the only thing I'm trying to do. I don't I don't care about money. If you can ask Cat, I don't care about money. But if you make it and you invest it and you do what you need to do, you're gonna be good. Instead of paying all them credit card bills and mortgages and stuff like that, you know what's the difference between rich and wealthy? The rich have to worry about that. The wealthy don't worry about paying all them bills because they're making their money work for them. And that's the only thing I'm trying to get across. I ain't money hungry. I don't care about money. But if you got it, you can live a better life. And how you get it is doing some future in your kids. That's it. Because when I die, my kids going to be millionaires. They don't even know it. They millionaires already. They don't even know it. If I die tomorrow, they'll be millionaires. And if I die 30 or 40 years from now, they'll be trillionaires, which by that definition, by the time I die, they'll be millionaires. You get what I'm saying? But they don't even know.
And we understand everything that you're saying, Jay, but two things. One is to wrap this puppy up. An hour has been spent. And two, I understand you want to educate people about wealth and all of this and all of that, but that wasn't the topic today. So, on that note, exactly. So, and we all know Jay doesn't like to talk about relationships. So, on that note, it is time for us to wrap this puppy up. And I thank everybody, especially my new viewers. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, India. Thank you, Shima. Thank y'all for tuning in. Those are some of our new viewers tonight. I hope y'all like the show. And y'all will come back and bless us with your presence. And for our regular viewers, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being dedicated. Conversations. I appreciate y'all so much. We are on season 2, first episode, and hopefully many, many more to come. I don't know. I think we should have took a longer break. But yo, I so appreciate y'all. And the only thing that I have to say before we wrap this up is that whenever you are choosing to enter into a relationship with anybody, get to know who you are dealing with before you decide to say, I want to be in a relationship. This is my man. This is this and that. Get to know who you're dealing with before you get your feelings hurt in the process. Thank you, Marcus. You dope too. So, yo, Derek, you got anything to say?
In closing, I know you guys missed us. We missed y'all. It's good to be back for another season. I'm glad that my people was able to work out a significant contract for me to return to the show.
Oh,
yo, they viewers tried to get away.
But I'm glad that the powers that be had
Okay.
a deep enough pockets to re-sign my contract and to bring me back. There's no place. There's no place I'd rather be than here with the Kandid Konversations family. So long as my check clears, I'll be back for every episode.
Derek know he loves us. What you got, closing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. God bless. Good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Kara. There, ladies, I know. Conversations will not start back up in January, right after the new year. I should have said that earlier. But yes, after the conversation, we'll start back up in January. For any of the new viewers, after the conversation is a little private group that we all go to after the conversation with our little drinks, and we conversate about the show and other things in private. And we have a good time after the conversation. But no, not until January, ladies. January after the conversation will return. And until then, I thank y'all again from the bottom of my heart. I thank y'all. Thank y'all for your love. Thank y'all for supporting me. I appreciate y'all so much. And do not forget that you can follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube page, and you can like us on Facebook. So, and follow us on Facebook as well. So, thank y'all once again. God bless. Good night. Peace.